YouTube? It's your boy Seth.
It's your boy Noah.
Back with another one. Today we got the Week 3 NFL recaps. Let's go right into it. Thursday night game. We had the Jets at the Browns. I had the Browns winning that game. They did win that game. 17-21. And I was kind of right still. Baker Mayfield came in. Got that victory for him. The Browns were celebrating like it was a Super Bowl right over there, man. Haven't won in a couple years.
First win in a couple years. So
Yeah.
I would be celebrating too, dude.
Since RG3 was their quarterback.
Was it? Wait, really?
Yeah. RG3 was the last quarterback that had got a Browns win for him.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I also had the Browns winning. They obviously did that, but they did it with Baker Mayfield and not Tyrod Taylor. So,
Which
Tyrod just looked like crap throwing the ball. The only thing he had was
he had
running.
so many incompletions.
Terrible.
Not a good quarterback.
I actually had faith in him this season, but Baker showed us some promise in the Browns, so
he's gonna struggle, but he'll get there. He needs to get that time. Sam Darnold struggled against that Browns defense.
Mm-hmm.
Browns defense is for real.
It's really good.
But they won 17-21.
Yep.
Go to the Sunday games. Broncos at the Ravens. I had the Ravens winning that game. They did win that game, 14-27. Like I said, Pick'em, Keenum threw a couple picks. Didn't look good for us. I don't like him as our quarterback, but Flacco and the Ravens did their job. They held our defense. They held our offense to only 14 points. Our run game couldn't get started.
Mm-hmm.
It was no bueno. The Ravens got the victory.
I also had the Ravens winning that game. So, Ravens showed that they were the better team in that game. Like their defense. Not so sure about the whole Joe Flacco thing, though.
Yeah. I think that's just a matter of time.
Yeah, I'm sure Lamar Jackson will be taking over.
I'm hoping. I want to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, we go to the Saints at the Falcons. I had the Falcons winning this game. I thought, home team. Falcons had that loss. They didn't win. Saints, they had a good lead, and the Saints just started marching back, and then they Drew Brees forced overtime, and that just threw off Atlanta. The game, there was a high-scoring game, which I figured it would be back and forth. Final score of that game was 43-37. Drew Brees threw all over them. There was no defense, really. Neither team has a solid defense, I want to say. I mean, they're not incredible Ds.
I would say the Falcons have a better defense than the Saints at this point, but
it's nothing spectacular.
No.
The Falcons looked good offensively. Like I said, nobody could stop. All they needed was a couple stops, and the Saints, they held that in overtime.
Yeah.
Got that game winner. So, kind of sad about that, but somebody over here. I think you got that one right, didn't you?
Yeah, I actually got that right. I got the Saints winning. But Drew Brees, man, he carried that team.
Yeah.
He really did. He carried that team to that victory.
Kamara had a couple,
Yeah, Alvin, he was all right. He was catching the ball, running it a little bit. But
man, dude, yeah, you're right though.
Drew Brees held that team together and got that dub. But dude, Falcons rookie receiver Calvin Ridley.
Oh yeah,
3 touchdowns.
Alabama. Yeah, man. He's gonna be a threat, man.
He's good.
Get him and Julio Jones as a 1-2 punch, man. Packers and the Redskins. And the Packers winning this game. I don't know what is going on with this season. The Packers did not win this game. The Redskins won 31-17.
Mm-hmm.
Packers just couldn't click. Aaron Rodgers had a bad day. Had a real bad day. Alex Smith and the Redskins looked actually good as an offense. Adrian Peterson ran all over them. I think he had like 100 and some yards, touchdown.
Two touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
The Packers couldn't get it going. Clay Matthews got another roughing the passer thing. I think that it's just
they need to change that. That's
ridiculous.
Stupid.
It just wasn't Packers' day there.
Yeah.
Redskins got the best of them on that day.
But I had also the Packers winning, but Redskins pulled one out of their butts. Their defense played really good.
Yeah.
For real. But, Aaron Rodgers looked pretty gimpy.
Yeah, he
That
just looked
knee-
beat up a little bit.
Knee or ankle or whatever it was, that doesn't
Yeah,
look
his knee.
good. But yeah,
Uh,
Redskins.
we got the Colts at the Eagles. I had Philly winning this game. Philly did win this game 16-20. Pennsylvania's back. Did his thing. He threw an interception, but he threw a touchdown. Almost 300 yards. Colts, Andrew Luck threw for 161, a touchdown and no picks. Just couldn't get it going through the air.
Nope.
I don't think the Colts had a good run game either to help out with that the passing game. That's the thing, man. If the Colts aren't passing all over, you ain't got to worry too much about their offense.
Yep.
Eagles D finally got back on track from giving up to the Bucs. That was bad. But Pennsylvania's back. Philly's gonna start. It'll take him a couple of games. I don't want to get too he's got to shake that rust off. But Philly looked all right.
I had the Colts winning that. I should have never chose them. But I put my faith in Andrew Luck. I'm kind of hoping he would pass all over that Eagles defense. But he obviously didn't do that.
Yeah. Bills at the Vikings. Oh Lord, I had the Vikings winning this game. They did not. They didn't even show up this game. 27-6. The Bills won. Josh Allen. Sorry, I was drawing blank. Yeah. Josh Allen got his first start. He did enough to win the game. He wasn't spectacular at all.
Josh Allen?
Yeah, I mean for the Bills,
he was doing all right.
Did all right for his first game. The Bills, all defense just showed up, man.
Yeah, defense in that running game.
Yeah, that run game, they were running all over. Vikings just, Case Keenum struggled, just like the Packers. They struggled a little bit. Defense didn't show up. It was kind of a really sad game for the Vikings.
Yeah, I feel like they thought they were going to win this easily.
Yeah, they went into a little confident, maybe.
Yeah, I think they're more focused on the Rams for next week.
Could be.
But
I mean, you have these type of games, I guess. Some surprise teams just come up and,
Yeah, I guess they didn't have that much film on Josh Allen, too, so.
Yeah.
I also had the Vikings winning. Obviously, that didn't work out, surprisingly. But this NFL season is crazy, dude. I don't.
A lot of young QBs taking over.
Yeah, they are. A lot of unexpected teams rising.
I like it, though.
Tired
of the same old teams.
More diversity.
Yeah. So. Raiders at the Dolphins. I had the Dolphins winning this game. They did win this game 28-20 against the Raiders. Tannehill, he's doing enough to win these games. They're consistent. The Dolphins are playing like just a good all-around football team. Defense is doing enough to get the job done. Tannehill, he's throwing. He's not throwing interceptions, which is key. They're running the ball. Raiders, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened to the Raiders. They don't look good at all. Their defense is nowhere to be found. Derek Carr, he's not a good quarterback to start with. They never really had a run game with Marshawn Lynch, but Dolphins get the victory over the Raiders.
I had the Raiders actually winning this game. I don't trust the Dolphins. I don't think they're going to be that good later in the season.
Yeah, moving forward.
But the Raiders just look awful. I feel like John Gruden is not... he's doing good in the second half, but he's not adjusting to, the Dolphins in the second half. So
I mean, that's 10 years out of the league, too, man.
So he has to get refreshed and get back into the coaching. So that might be the reason why the Raiders aren't playing that good. But
I mean, he made a comment, John Gruden, we just can't find a good pass rusher. You had one, man. You freaking had one. And now he's doing his thing for the Chicago Bears.
Stupid.
Bengals at the Panthers. I had Carolina winning this game. They did win this game. Cincinnati looked good for the first two games. It wasn't even a bad game, honestly. The final score was 31-21. But I thought Carolina losing that the week 2 game, coming back home. Carolina's a good team. They're a great defense. And Cincinnati they didn't do bad against that defense. I mean, they put up 21 points, but Carolina and them, I like their team. I do, actually.
They really shut down A.J. Green in that
Yeah,
game,
they did.
too.
They
What, I
held
think
people in check.
40 yards for A.J. Not too good.
Yeah, Carolina, I like their team a lot.
I had the Bengals winning that game. I felt like Andy Dalton and A.J. Green would be connecting a lot more than what they did. But the Panthers just all around a better team. That was more of an upset pick than anything. So.
Yeah, for real. Giants had the Texans. I don't know why I keep choosing the Texans, man. I'm done. The Texans, I had winning that game. They didn't. 27-22, Giants won. I don't know what's up with the Texans. Their defense is allowing too many yards, man.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't get to the quarterback. And the Giants, that's why I had them winning. The Giants allow so many sacks on Eli. And I think the Texans only got to him like twice that game. That's I don't understand that, man.
I don't think J.J. Watt has a sack this year.
Not one. And yeah, Eli and them they ran the ball. They threw, and Odell finally got going. He had 100 yards receiving. I don't think he had a score, but he had 100 yards receiving. Texans offense, Hopkins. I don't know where you're at, man. I have you on my fantasy, bro. I need you to step up. He only had like 53 yards.
Deshaun Watson's not playing good at all. I don't know what's up with him. Thought he would be better.
I think a lot of these people just got a lot of rust, man. You know, coming off injuries.
Yeah, he did tear his ACL too.
So I mean, maybe we'll see. I mean, it's week 3 only. You know.
Yeah. I had the Texans winning that game, but Giants just, I don't know, they took over that game. I feel like Eli played a pretty good game. Offensive line actually played good. Shaquan Barkley did his thing. But Giants defense, they held them. They held Deshaun Watson and Hopkins together. So.
Yeah, they did. Kept them in check. Hopkins hasn't been doing anything all year, though, man. Tennessee at the Jacksonville Jaguars. I kind of don't even want to talk about this game. I had the Jacksonville Jaguars winning this. They didn't. The score of this game was 9-6. So as you can see, there wasn't a lot of scoring. Mm-hmm. It was a defensive game, obviously. They're both rivals, but... Oh, man, yeah, Tennessee... Jacksonville's got to put up points if they want to make... I had them as a Super Bowl contender. I had them winning the Super Bowl, matter of fact. That ain't happening if they can't score on offense. They just... I understand defense wins games, but you got to put points up, man. That was kind of a sloppy ball game, but... Yeah. I guess those rivals are known for that, I guess. But, yeah, Tennessee got the victory there.
I had the Jags winning that. Blake Bortles looks like crap.
Yeah,
let me just say that. Against the Patriots, he looked great, but that was because Patriots' defense is not as good as people think.
Oh, no.
And Titans' defense is actually pretty good.
I watched a little bit of their highlights, man. They were not allowing them to do anything, bro.
I think Mariota came on, too.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a
little action near the end of that game.
Yeah, they're watching his time, though.
Yeah, but... Titans, man. That's a little surprising one.
Yeah, that's something right there. I'm kind of salty about that game. But 49ers at the Chiefs. I had the Chiefs winning this game. They did win this game 38-27 off of the shoulders of Gunslinger Mahomes. Man. Catching myself liking that dude more and more. I watched an interview with him on Colin
Coward.
Yeah, Colin Coward I like him, actually. I really wish he was a Broncos.
He's in my fantasy, so...
I can't like him because he's a Chief, and I'm a Broncos fan. But the Chiefs look great. Mm-hmm. Besides the Rams, I don't know. The Rams can't compete with the Chiefs' offense, I'll say that. The Rams are just an all-around better team. They have a better defense. But, man, the Chiefs' offense is electric, dude. They got Sammy Watkins now. They've had him all year, but as a deep threat, and... Mahomes loves them deep balls. You got him and Tyreek Hill. I don't know what's up with Kareem Hunt. I mean, he's doing, they're just not running it as, they're not running it as much, though.
No.
But, Yeah, the 49ers hung in there. Garoppolo and that young team, they're going to be a good team to reckon with. But I think Garoppolo got hurt. I think he did tear his ACL.
Yep.
He did. So
He's
he's out for the season. So there goes 49ers fans' hopes there.
Hopes and dreams gone.
I think their quarterback will be that dude from Iowa. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Becker, something like that.
CJ Beathard.
Yeah.
I had the Chiefs winning that game. Also, I knew Patrick Mahomes was going to hold that game.
How many touchdowns did he have?
He had a total of 3 touchdowns in that game, 300 yards.
13 on the season, man.
Yeah, spreading the ball around. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, 7 different receivers he's got touchdowns with.
Oh,
That's good.
Oh, yeah. The Chiefs' defense, that front line did pretty good. The back line, not so much, dude. Not so much. That passing defense is not good. That's the one thing I'm worried about with the Chiefs. But 49ers that's their season's pretty much over.
Yeah. Sad though.
Yeah.
Because Garoppolo was looking good.
Yeah.
Chargers at the Rams. I had the Rams winning this game. They did 35-23. Jared Goff threw all over the Chargers, man. He had like 300 and some yards, 3 touchdowns. I think he might have had a pick.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers and them guys, man, that's a hard place, especially playing in LA against the Rams. Todd Gurley did, he wasn't spectacular, but he did enough.
Yeah.
The run game. Because Jared Goff, that's the thing, man. Jared Goff can slack and Todd Gurley can pick it up, or vice versa, And you are not getting all over that
Good
defense.
combo there.
Yeah, and then, man, the Rams they're like the Golden State Warriors of the NFL right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The Rams just owned that game. I mean, the scoreboard, wasn't too bad. The Chargers, Phillip Rivers threw for, I think, 2 touchdowns, and but yeah, those Rams, man, they're a scary team.
I had the Rams also winning this game. They are a really good team all together. Obviously, Chargers, their offense didn't play as good as I thought.
Next up, we got the Cowboys and the Seahawks. I had Seattle winning this game. They did win this game 24-13. Seattle started off 0-2. They're at home. That 12th man, that's a hard place to play. One of the loudest places in the NFL. Cowboys did not look good. Dak Prescott struggled. I think Ezekiel Elliott had a fumble, but he ran for 100-some yards. First time running for 100-some yards. That Seattle defense, Earl Thomas, man, 2 INTs. He's a ball hawk.
Yep.
Seattle and that offense did enough. Russell Wilson's, man, wow. I don't think anybody in the NFL gets enough credit as much as Russell. He should get the most credit because, like you were talking about Drew Brees, man, Russell Wilson keeps that Seattle offense going.
Yep.
Does everything he can, runs the ball, passes the ball, doesn't have the greatest weapons. I mean, he's got Lockett,
He doesn't have a good O-line.
No, he's out there running, making plays on his own. But, yeah, they got the victory, so, kind of happy about that. Got that right.
Yeah. I had the Cowboys winning this game. I thought Zeke would go off in this game. Didn't really believe in that Seahawks front 7.
Yeah.
Necessarily, but obviously that didn't happen. Well, it kind of happened.
I mean, he did have 100 and some yards.
I thought he was going to go a lot more than that in a couple touchdowns.
Yeah.
So. But Seahawks just kind of showed that the Cowboys aren't that good, honestly. Really.
They got problems.
Because they started 0-2. The Seahawks did, right? Yeah. Seahawks is definitely the better team in this situation.
But here's the thing. I was watching in Sports Center, and they were talking about Denver. Dallas needs to make a call to Dez Bryant.
I seen that too.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do. It's a lot of drama, but he brings passion to the offense. He's another deep weapon.
He loves the Cowboys, so.
Dak, I don't know. He's not as good of a quarterback as people make him out to be. Dinkum Dak just throws those little 5-yard plays.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, we got the Bears at the Cardinals. I had the Bears winning this game. They did win this game, 16-14. It was not looking good at the first. Cardinals were up, I think, 14 to what, 3 somewhere in there.
Yeah,
they were
14-3.
I mean, they wouldn't have a big lead, but Sam Bradford was doing all right before he got hurt. The Bears struggled, man. The Bears offense. That's one thing I don't like to trust about the Bears. They're winning games, but they're winning games because of their defense. Let's be real. Their offense, Trubisky throws. I don't think he had an INT. Did he?
Trubisky?
Yeah.
I
don't know. I don't remember. But Bears offense started marching back a little bit. The rookie, I don't know his name. The Cardinals came in since Sam Bradford got hurt.
Josh Rosen.
Josh Rosen, there you go.
There we go.
Came over. Another quarterback, another rookie starting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, the Cardinals, they're just not a good team. I mean, maybe Josh Rosen and them can turn it around, get some young,
Yeah.
a little spike, energy growing. Get it going, man. But the Bears, their defense is a good defense, actually.
Yep. I had the Bears also winning this game, which they did. I just think the Bears defense should never allowed 14 points against Sam Bradford. But, I mean, they did what they did, and they held that off. But Cardinals, I just feel like they are old, like, all around. Except for, like, David Johnson and their rookie quarterback. But I don't know. I just feel like Cardinals are trash.
They're not a good team, but I don't know. Like I said, maybe with the young guy coming in, they spark some energy and get her going.
Like the Bills, maybe. You never know. But
Patriots at the Lions. Oh, boy. I had the Patriots winning this game. Oh, man, dude. I don't know. I thought, this is what I was thinking, right? It's Tom Brady. It's a Sunday night game. They're going to show up and do their thing because they had that loss over Jacksonville. I understand the Lions were at home, but, man, the Lions showed up to play, man. I'll tell you that. I'll give the Lions their due. They showed up, and then we were watching the game, and they were up, 10 or 14? 17-10, I think, or something like that. 17-7, something like that. They were up decent. And I think, what's your quarterback's name? Matthew Stafford threw an interception, and I thought, okay. And then Tom Brady did a drive, got him a score. His only touchdown of the game, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, okay, maybe here we go. But them Lions D, they did not allow Gronk to get started. I think Tom Brady didn't even throw for 200 yards.
Mm-mm.
They kept him under 200 yards, picked him off, only threw one touchdown. He struggled, man. He was angry. They got to him, too. The Lions offense, if they can play like that, if they can play like that, I'll tell you this much right now. I will pick the Lions a lot more, and the record will go better.
Oh, yeah.
It's just sometimes their inconsistency.
Very.
That's the only thing that scared me. But on that night, Matt Patricia and the Lions, they showed up to play some football.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I had the Lions winning this game. I knew it was going to be an upset. I just thought Matt Patricia knew the Patriots' offense and all that, which they played like they were
and he
on
is a
something.
defensive guy, man.
Yeah,
Matt Patricia.
They played really well against the Patriots. I think all around the Lions played pretty good. Special teams, defense.
On that night,
offense.
they probably could have beat the Rams, honestly. Maybe. They played good football.
If they would have converted a little bit more,
Yeah.
like in the red zone and everything, I feel like
but
they
that was good
could've,
football.
But yeah.
They had energy. They played like the Jets did the night that they whooped you guys.
Oh yeah, but they scored way more points.
Yeah, just fired up though. That was good football to watch.
Yeah.
And I always love getting enjoyment out of watching Tom Brady. Struggle.
Yeah.
I love it. Monday night game. We got the Steelers at the Bucs. I had the Steelers winning this game. I know the Bucs were doing great, but it's the Steelers, man. It's a Monday night game. Bucs were at home. They were down bigger than what the final score of this game was. It was 30-27. Steelers won. There was no defense really played in this game. I mean, here's the thing: the Steelers should have won more because they picked off Ryan Fitzpatrick 3 times.
3 times.
And they didn't. They scored on 1 of them. That's the thing, man. You gotta score on those possessions. But Big Ben threw for 353 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he did throw an INT himself. Fitzpatrick, oh man, dude, he didn't even have good stats at by the half when I gave up when watching it. He ended up finishing that game with 411 yards, 3 touchdowns. He also had those 3 INTs.
Yep.
But the Steelers are missing their leader on defense, Ryan Shazier. But I seen that story. That was crazy. Ryan Shazier almost paralyzed in Monday night's game last year.
Yeah.
Now he's walking again and everything.
Yeah.
About to play football maybe next year. That was crazy. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Against the Bengals, but yeah, I still don't like the Steelers, man. They scare me.
Their defense is not good.
No, they're allowing too many points, and their offense looks different. They just do. I mean, yeah, Big Ben threw for 3 touchdowns, and Antonio Brown I think had 2, but I don't know, man.
Hey, let me tell you, James Conner on that running back, he's gonna be something.
Steelers running back?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All the Steelers looking to trade
Le'Veon Bell.
This could be something right
Say
there.
goodbye, Le'Veon, guys. You got James Conner now. But I had the Bucs winning that game. I feel like Ryan Fitzpatrick would actually come out hot again. I feel like he was gonna ride that fire that the Bucs had.
Yeah.
With all his receivers that he had. But I don't know. Steelers kind of the defense kind of came out to play, but in the second half they lost that, which the Bucs did almost come back to win that. They actually had a couple chances to come back and win that, but I don't know.
Close the deal out.
Steelers closed it out. They just couldn't make big plays at the end.
All right, guys, that's week 3 in a nutshell. Wild game, wild series, or wild games, man. It was a good day for football, though. I mean, I raged, enjoyed some, but this season's gone a little weird, but it's like we said, it's only week 3. If you liked the video, click that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button.
Comment below.
Go hit us up on our socials. Yeah, get in the comment section.
Let's see something.
Yeah.
Let's see something.
But tomorrow we'll have out our week 4 NFL predictions. But until then, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Adios.